always carried his log on him,
So,
in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
okay, so case of vandalism, meeting at the general store tomorrow, 11 a.m. The crash, the cold mystery, Hamilton's murder. Wow, an envelope, torn address. Okay, the Secret Service, if I remember correctly, the whole thing is more intricate than it seems. Just getting rid of murder weapon by in a mailbox really the best way. Then most likely wouldn't be any prints on it. I would have paid to see the postman's face when he found that thing though. Another envelope addressed to Vaughan from the Secret Service. There's a key inside. The killer must not have known it was there, or they would have taken it. And one step ahead of them. I can easily trace back the chain of events. Hamilton wants to send a very confidential denunciation letter to the Secret Service in Ottawa. He's planning on sending the letter inside of a locked box and to send the key separately. It's cumbersome, but he's doing what he can. But sometimes things throw him off while he's in a hurry. He locks everything up, mails the key, but the box somehow ends up in the killer's hands. When you find death threats and the person threatened is found dead, only one could say the case solves itself. Only a shame the note isn't signed. Yeah, Klein is dead, everything's gone wrong. Just my luck. Okay. So this is us, Carl Forbear. That's Hamilton. Oh wow, we can actually like properly zoom in. That's cool. We've still got bits to fill in, I guess. So, case of Van, son of a wealthy Chicago banker, Hamilton made his own gold rush in the north of Quebec, where he established a copper mine and helped his family's small fortune thrive. You can't make a fortune without breaking a few lives. That's the saying Hamilton lives by. The expansion of his copper mine certainly did not help him make new friends. Hamilton is accusing the Cree people of attacking his estate, especially his luxurious hunting lodge somewhere north of Chimbogama. Yet another way to make friends. The Cree certainly do not hold him dear. His mind's probably upset the Great Spirit. The vandalism case is definitely for me. It needs the eye of a professional. Me and Hamilton. Okay, so we were there to investigate for Hamilton. I was there to investigate some window smashes and ended up with a dead body on my hands. Hamilton was murdered. I need to shed some light on this. What an upgrade. Indeed. All the snow coming on. They say the fall is unpredictable season, but this is something else. Sort of weird ice there. It seems to be let up from everything I've ever seen. Anything like it. Don't know the chemical process in which pictures reveal invisible prints. I have to say it looks entirely supernatural. Wow. Okay. And we had the cause of the crash, an accident. I've been taken up since Korea. Who was the driver in the other car? Whoever it was, they didn't have a snowball chance to tell if they intended to continue on foot. Besides, why did they leave so suddenly? We actually missed something there. A locked box would be wrong to look inside. Surely I'll find some clues to reckless driver. Okay. Okay, well that didn't quite tell me where we actually needed to go to. Hamilton letter. That's not it.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Alright. We're going. So where do we want to go on this map? Doesn't really tell me anything, does it? Okay, it tells me where we are. Doesn't tell me where we need to go to. There's a little first aid hut there. It doesn't tell me who lives where. But there was something that did tell us that though, didn't it? Okay. Let's go back. Sorry, we're going to go back to the fire and warm up a little bit because I want to have a look. There was a document we picked up which had everybody's address on it. Documents. It was the customer credit. Yeah. Jim Entrenlack. And who was it they said we need to go see? Was it Roy? Wilfred Roy rings a bell, no one else does. So 1556 rang. Okay, this doesn't tell me where 10 rang is, does it? Well, we'll work it out. Now, we wanted to have a look actually, because we're this way. I mean, at least we saved it so we know what's going on, but we wanted to have a look.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
I don't like to miss out, but... Oh, there's somebody frozen.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
Wow. Oh.
All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension.
What?
Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
Oh wow. What was that? The beast
To all
enjoys...
appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
The beast enjoys long slumbers, its sanctuary seems impregnable, ice is everywhere. I need to exercise patience and wait for it to come out, to think like a hunter. The beast often invades the settlements bordering the lake. It terrorizes the white people. They never see it coming. They feel its presence, a cold dread grabbing at your innards. The beast excites the wolves, makes them more aggressive. One attacked me, I had to cut its throat. The blade digging into its flesh made the sound of a taut wire. The beast is getting close to the villages. It moves at night, bringing heavy snow and strong gusts of wind. Along with it, I tracked it to no avail. I do not know the white man frozen in ice, but I do know this. It is the work of the beast. It attacks and curdles the blood of its victims. White men know nothing of this force of nature. I touched the ice imprisoning the white man. I saw things, but I do not understand them. Oh wow, it's like in French. So what the hell was that?
What
Necklace.
could these engraved numbers mean?
7,
A
3,
fresh
9.
path suddenly appeared before Carl.
Okay. 739. This is very strange. Okay, he's not happy. How very strange. Oh, it's our truck. Charles's wallet.
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager.
The manager of the store. How interesting.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Okay. Is there anything in there we can look at? Doesn't look like it, does it? Let's get back to the general store. Unless we can take a picture of the truck.
That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts, or not.
Do we just literally chuck them away if they're no good? Okay, interesting. Oh, we can't go that way because of the tree, so we'll have to go back. Or maybe we can go round it, actually into the store and then round. That would make more sense. Let's just warm up first and then get going. We still can't open these though, can we? No. I don't know what I want to. We've already been in there. Okay. Warm up, let our brain come back together. Okay, so I think we're going to want to see Roy again. I can't even remember. I should have just played this through from the first time. It's been a few days since I played that first episode, which is why I don't have a gas can to fill up. Okay. We don't want to go that way, I don't think. I like the fact that you actually drive the car around. That's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I like it. Okay. Well, apparently the store manager's house is somewhere up here on the left. But I don't see it personally. Let's get that map back out again. Okay. So I think we need to go and check out this was this where the store manager lived? Oh, it's loading. Okay. I think we're going to go and see Roy first. Okay, a little bit further, then we turn right. Got it. I like this. I love like detective games like this. You have to like probably 1556. Let's get out first. Let's check the mailbox. Try not to freeze too much. Dear Mr. Roy, I'm writing this because I feel guilty. The other day Martin and I were taking a stroll not far from the house when we saw the door to the ship was open. I wanted us to mind our own business, but Martin likes living on the edge. Took a few shiny things, including some bullets. Now my dad always told me never to play with those things, so I immediately put them back. But Martin hid the other things. I confess, Mr. Roy, I have so many regrets, but you mustn't call the police. You won't call them, will you? My father would be so angry. I'll bring back all the things I promised. Marie Bedard. Okay. So that Marie was being naughty. Okay. It'll probably tell me if I'm going like it the wrong way anyway. I should have watched the end of the last episode because it said where I should go next, and I wasn't even. I totally forgot, but hey, it's fun to drive around at least. Roy's house. Oh God, don't crash. Okay, there appears to be a note on the door. Note from Jeannie Roy. We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manistan. You will be safer there. Jeannie Roy.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Okay, we can start a fire here. Get warm again. Nice. Probably shut that door as well. Novel page 1. Matthew had yet to add the fantasy page 1. Matthew had to add murderer to his curriculum. He was fond of new experiences, especially the most thrilling ones, and taking the life of a flesh and bone individual who the night before was still able to think, dream, fantasize, calculate, read, held the promise of exhilarating sensations. Unlike Raskolnikov, it wasn't about axing an old Jewish hack to pieces to test some lunatic theory. Not at all. Matthew just wanted to know how it felt. It seemed so simple, horribly simple. He didn't have any particular victim in mind. Like most people, his desires ran quite wildly, so he only had a vague idea of them in mind. He pondered using a rifle or a knife, assassinating a young girl or an old man. He tried to focus on practicability. His victim would have been defenceless. Bodybuilding wasn't exactly Matthew's strong suit. He would have to act spontaneously, but not too much. He wasn't that eager to learn what spending the rest of his life in prison would be like. So experiences carried just too high costs to be worth it, really. Okay, that's a bit creepy. Are we warm? Yeah, we're warm. These are apple shacks. Okay. Oh, there's some matches, good. That's a cool fridge. Oh, look at this. The guys left a lot of food, didn't they? Ketchup tomate. Is that French for tomato ketchup? Oh, with some lights. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, we got some logs as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Any pies in the oven? No, just a baking tray. Where's this lead to? Outside. Yep, coast door. There we go. What books has he got?
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
Fill up bottle. I don't have a bottle. I can't get to that one. There we go. Nothing in there. Okay. I love the music in this as well. I hope it doesn't get like copyright claimed. It's very cool. Little attention to detail as we kind of go around the house is super cool. Reminds me of Virginia actually a lot.
The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
Okay.
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom.
Okay.
Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after.
Towels. And not much else. Painkillers, okay. Why do we need painkillers? Okay. That's a weird picture. Novel page 3. We haven't read page 2 yet. This is page 2. Novel page 4. Okay. Oh, we got some ammo for a gun.
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
Okay. So apparently we need a weapon. Some cigarettes though. Monopoly, you win if you pass go.
All manners of clothing were gone, as if the Rois drove out of town with their closet in tow.
Yeah, well, looks like they did. Novel page 2. It was around this time that Mathieu met Patrice, mediocre beauty at best. The girl with her distinctive features, cheeks covered with large pox-like freckles, due nose, oily forehead, tired but vibrant eyes, shaded red hair, slender as a child, body, chirpy laugh. You name it, was the very image of innocence. That happened to be precisely the kind of victim Mathieu was picturing in his mind, though. One night, as he was contemplating the ceiling from his bed, he swore to himself again and again, "I'll kill her." His dreams were later filled with images of the imminent crime. He had come up with a simple enough plan. One fine evening, he would visit her place to become familiar with the air intricacies, felt closer to the impending murder, to slowly dig at Beatrice's thoughts, desires, dreams, abilities. This way, he would be able to get a concrete sense of what his sinister deed would be, stripping away from the very fabric of life. The whole things would take 2 days, a week at most. Okay. So who the hell is writing this and then leaving things for us to find?
A picture of Wilfred in his youth.
Okay.
Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Oh, we've already opened those, haven't we? Okay, so we've been everywhere around here. We did not open that. There's nothing in there. Or this.
Just one more move and white is checkmated. Game over. It seems the game was abandoned right before the final strike came down.
Seems so. Okay. So we'll look outside. Is there something about a shed? I'm wondering if this shed is nearby. Is it the kid stole something from his shed? There's a doghouse. Guessing I'm just gonna like visit all the houses, try and get some view. I mean, I don't know what the hell happens if we just wander off. I can't. There's tracks. Where are the tracks going? There. Don't I have a gun? There we go. Scared him off at least. That's another. Ah, this is the shed thing, I think. Reach object. I need something to fish that out. I'm guessing this is his shed. Oh look, there's a little burner there. Can we take the axe? Yes, we can.
An axe. Not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
Yeah, I do too. Nice fire. This must be a shed. Okay. What's that? A flare, okay. A magnet. Maybe we need that for the hole. Some more ammo. More fire stuff. Up here. Nothing in there. There's like a projector or slide. Got a hammer as well. Looks like we got a lot of weapons. Who the hell are we going to need to fight off? Apart from wolves, I guess. Maybe it is wolves that we need to fight off. Okay, can't carry any more logs. Let's go see if we can. We need a magnet on a string. Where's our inventory? Equipment. Map journal. No. Back. Documents. Inventory. There we go. I haven't got anything. What the hell is that? Need to see if we can get some sort of string or something from somewhere. I'm gonna guess. It might not be around here though. Unless we miss something in here. We did miss something, but it was Polaroid film. I guess this is like man shed, you know. Okay, doesn't look like much going on there. Oh, we could take a beer. Oh, is there something there as well? Matches, okay. Okay, so follow tracks. That works. Couldn't find any string though. Rope or something. Roy's house. managed to pick up the pliers. That's good. Okay, is there string anywhere? There's a little tin up there we missed. Cookie jars are always too hard to reach. That's very true, they are. No, we checked all these, didn't we? Plunger. Oh, can we get into the bathroom cabinet or something? Is it behind the door? I think it's just a mirror. We can't close the door. Any... Who's this? Joe Dassin. Wow, look at him with his cheetah. It's impressive. Close that. There's an alarm clock. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else that we missed. I guess we're going to move on to the next house. Yeah, that was never gonna. That was never gonna work, was it? It'd be far too easy. Okay, so we've found Roy's house to begin with. We know Roy's moved away. Now we're going to go to the next house up on the left. Might as well turn the radio on. Enjoy a little bit of that in the background. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little bit too fast there. I love the 70s feel of this. It's really cool. Stop, 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 stop. I'd love to have one of these vans, or pickups, whatever you want to call them. They're awesome. A treasure map. Oh, okay. Alright, we have a treasure map. Letter for Marie. My sweet Marie, may the treasure hunt begin. I have hidden wonderful little things for you to find all over the village. Follow my clues you are holding in your hands. The first map. The hunt begins at my place. You are so clever. Certain you'll find everything, Martin. I noticed there that Martin likes to draw. We noticed that the death threat had somebody drawing on it as well. Okay. Okay. Whose house is this then? Bedard's house. Okay, Bedard. Let's have a little look around your place, shall we? Okay, you got a garage. Let's go in the house first. It's nothing there. Okay.
What was even the point of locking your door? If everyone hid their key in the same place.
That's a great point.
Carl was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge. The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Let's get these on. Okay. Oh. Get that started. Nice. No loose change in the cracks. Enough food at rough times, yeah. There you go.
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
How did they draw the sun? Very good question.
Good Paul VI, appearing papal. His crooked fingers gave the impression he was about to bestow a miracle.
TV is on the other side, yeah, true. What are you looking at? Okay, nothing in there. Oh, we'll take that for sure. And more Polaroid film, nice. What's this? so we can go back and get that thing now. Brilliant. At least the power's still on.
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole?
Who knew?
The craze for toys was stupefying. Love of religion and ancestors was rooted deep inside the hearts of Canadians of old, to which the Bedards appeared to be closely related. The family's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers. The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine.
Tell me about
As
it.
if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
Why would they do that? New journal entry.
Carl wasn't desperate enough to invade a village woman's privacy. Carl wasn't desperate enough to invade
Why
a
have it
village
then?
woman's privacy.
Where's the bloody works of art of a future artist? Indeed, indeed. Marie's diary.
Jean-Luc Bédard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie.
I have a diary just like Mum, like her though. I don't wear a long face when writing, but I do love to write my thoughts, and about Martin most of all. I love talking about him. I think he loves me too. Just like in Romeo and Juliet, people don't like it when I see him, only because he is a blass. But just like in a story, nothing can stand in the way of true love. I lost my appetite. I can't sleep anymore. Every waking hour, intense shivers run through my body. Dad's making me see Dr. Beaupre. With his big hands touching me everywhere. His foul breath exhaling all over my face. Yuck, I'm not sick, I'm in love. I love Martin so much, there's nothing I like better than thinking about us playing together, like we always do. I wonder if he found the key I lost the other day. He was pretty sad when I did, because it's for his dad's garden shed. And Martin's always been afraid of him. I think Martin's dad is a bit like Dad's God. The key fell in a burrow next to the shed. That's what it is. Poor Martin, he cried like a baby. I still love him. Okay, so I think that key we found is... We haven't been through here, but there's that just outside. Yeah, that's just outside. I think the key to that shed is in that hole. Or maybe I'm wrong. There's definitely a key to some shed somewhere, and I think it's in that hole. Okay, take some of that. I like the way.
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
So someone had died the habits, yes indeed. Somebody, indeed.
An aging car was parked here.
Okay.
Carl could picture the notary's heavy sedan with a huge back seat large enough to fit the whole family.
Indeed. Oh, that's an empty bottle, we don't need that. A gas can. Excellent, we can fill that up with gas. Okay. I say we go and... Is there anything else down here? We go and get that key out of the little hole. There's something around the back here we can have a look at. Everybody seems to have big planks of wood everywhere, don't they? What's this up here? Oh, it's just a tree, okay. Bedard's house. Good luck growing anything. Let's go get that key. just load up and I wonder. So I'm guessing this is the key. They said like, oh, we dropped it down the thing. Okay. We want to go this way. I wonder if those wolves will be back. I don't think they will. No, they're not. It's got kind of real echoes of the long dark as well, doesn't it? A talisman. Oh, it wasn't a key at all. How interesting. How very interesting. Okay. Let's get back in the car and I guess we'll move on to the next house. My vans are getting, or pickup, sorry, are getting a little bit worse for wear. Okay, so we can go to that house that you see with the little fire thing next to it as well. Okay, we'll do that. Keep the map out just so I can. Can't really see where I'm going with the map though, can I? It's a little bit tricky. Yeah. Okay, how much further up here is it? Okay, it's just a little bit further. Just up here. Whoa. And it will load. Okay. So I think this is the shopkeeper's house. I think it said. Oh, look at that. Something is lit there. There's something lit.
The crossbow bolt stuck into the wooden stairs reminded Carl of the arrow that was said to have hit Achilles' heel. But who was the intended Achilles this time?
Okay. And also, why is it like burning? Do we need some more logs? We probably do actually. Okay, we don't. Holy moly.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone.
We need to get fire on. Jesus.
The otherworldly ice had struck again. The woman's hopes and dreams were frozen in eternity.
Oh, there. Oh, okay.
Was hidden under the stairs.
Yeah, I see.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
Okay.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately.
Okay.
It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in
Oh,
this
hello.
house.
Something under those floorboards as well. Giselle's diary.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality. A reality
Oh.
in which Giselle, Gilles' loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
Okay. Giselle's diary, page 1, September. Mother once told me, when I first met Gilles, that I hadn't picked the brightest bulb of the lot, and as the years fly by, I'm seeing the truth of her words. It's harsh. Always trust your mother's wisdom. That blackmailing scheme is a prime example of Gilles' brightness. He's like a small dog. He thinks he's bigger than he actually is. He growls, genuinely thinking he's scary, but everyone knows he can be pushed aside with just a little kick. He truly believes he can blackmail Hamilton, the big boss himself. It's going to be a long time in hell before my poor Gilles can manage to pull off such a feat. After all, Hamilton's a rich, learned and influential man. Not only is that blackmailing idea bad to begin with, let's be honest, Gilles is way out of his league. But Gilles doesn't even know how he's going to actually carry this out. I don't even think he would. He's just throwing random threats out loud in the kitchen. He says he'll do it eventually, but I know better. Successfully blackmailing requires masterful cunning, and Charles is master of nothing. He is a slave and forever will be. I often look at that safe. It keeps hidden in a fake wall in which he stores all of those incriminating documents he intends to use, and I just can't come to grips with the sheer ridiculousness of the whole thing. Okay. How interesting. What is in that safe? So we're repainting the whole house. Unpack boxes, they just moved here, okay.
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
Wow. Okay. Keep yourself stocked up on logs. Fire starters as well. I love going through people's cupboards. See what they got.
Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay.
Does, doesn't it? Okay, we can turn the light on over here. Okay, there's a stake there. I've yet to find a clock that works. Okay, what's this? Chez La Chance, chains
The general store, along with several more
okay.
infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown.
Oh, so he had to sell it to Hamilton. He wasn't happy about that. Okay. Understandable in a way.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Indeed.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant
Let's
activity.
open this.
Of course, you'll find
Open
the record
safe.
player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Okay.
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
Okay. So, oh, okay. Bertrand Lachance, 1948. Okay.
What a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable.
No, open. Photo film, thank you.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in.
The chances, okay.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
Box full of Harlequin novels.
Beautiful beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
No gun in there.
The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the Lachances were still part of the God-fearing generation.
Okay, so, what do we know? We know that we need a number code as well as a... Now, the little thing said 356, didn't it?
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in.
So we've got to work out how the hell we get into there. But